This is my answer to question 1 of the AS Media coursework evaluation, which is all about conventions of media products and how I use them in my coursework piece. In this case, I've made a music magazine. This is my front cover. It's pretty conventional. It's got a lot of things you'd expect from a music magazine. It's got the main masthead at the top, which is the name of the magazine I've chosen, NUM, which stands for New Undiscovered Music, as the name. And it was I chose it because it was the most popular from my audience research. Another convention is the main image, which is a medium shot of Dean Wilson, who's a solo artist with his guitar, and the magazine's about undiscovered music, which fits in with him well, as he's not a well-known artist. Another thing that's like a convention is the main cover line, which is larger text than the rest of it, and it reads Dean Wilson, My Life in Music, which straight away tells you what the story will be about, and hopefully grabs the reader's attention. Also, it also has other cover lines. It has about 5 or 6 cover lines that tell you what else is in the magazine, and they're arranged around him so that they don't cover his face, which is also quite conventional. There's also Puff there as well, which says about it being the first ever issue of the magazine, which stands out as well. Mostly the front cover is quite conventional, and now I'll just go on to my contents page. My contents page is also quite conventional. It's in columns, which most contents pages are, and because it helps the reader identify different things that are in the magazine. On the right hand side there you can see the main column that has all the different things that are in the magazine, with the page numbers in red text just to the left of them. Then you've got the title of each article, which in this case is mostly the names of the artists that are featured. They're in black text, and underneath is in smaller text. You have a little bit about what the article is, what it's about, what's in it. Another thing that's quite conventional is the images that are on the contents page. They're the main stories that the images are. There's another image of Dean playing his guitar, it's a bigger image and it's the bigger storyline. And then there are 2 other pictures of artists who are talking about their music careers. All the articles on the right hand side are split into headings, so the reader can easily find articles that they might want to read, so they might be interested in, they can find them easily. Another convention is the word contents that's written at the top of the page. It's also in a similar colour scheme that I used on my front cover, which is quite conventional as it kind of gives the magazine an identity. And now I'll go on to my double page spread. Again, double page spread is quite conventional. It's in 3 main columns with small print, which is like most magazines. The columns also give it an order, which helps the reader to read it. Even though the font is quite small, it's still big enough to read. At the top is the title from the front cover, My Life in Music. Underneath that there's a small stand first paragraph in larger text that introduces the article. Most magazines have that, and it also has a drop capital. Another convention it uses is a question and answer sort of theme. So it's like an interview. It's got a question then an answer underneath. The questions are in red, the answers are in white, which helps the reader to see the start and end of all the questions and answers. It also has 1 main image of Dean Wilson that illustrates the article, and it shows about him and his music career. It is quite conventional again, And overall, my 3 pages are very conventional. There's not much that challenges the conventions of magazines. It's straightforward, but it's quite stylish also. And that's about it, really. Thanks for listening.